Welcome to GameBros. This is Cuco.
This is DJ Fuego.
Coming to you live from our GameBros studios here in beautiful Miami, Florida. And we got an action-packed show today. We got a lot of stuff to cover.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have our first Skype-in caller to our show. The CEO of Jerky XP, Mr. Jerky XP himself, will be Skyping in and talking with us a little video games, food, and gaming. What else can we expect? That's like the best of all worlds. So first off, we're gonna have a little tech section like we always have, and this is brought to you by our friends at Jerky XP. If you guys haven't had a chance to taste their jerky, you guys got to go to www.jerkyxp.com and check it out. They have a bunch of different flavors. They have a bunch of selections they have.
Delicious.
The meat and cheese sticks, which we love. They also have the center bacon, which is amazing. Which is my favorite. Yes. So go to www.
The teriyaki is the bomb.
Yeah, that's what DJ Fuego was like. That's the first question I'm asking. I'm asking about that teriyaki.
How does he make it? Does he make it in a wok or what?
Yeah, that's what it's all about. So first things, they already started releasing the dev kits for the HoloLens.
Yes.
And it is crazy how much everybody is going Google Gaga for these HoloLenses. Can you explain what this is, DJ?
Yes. What this is what it has is a screen in front of you, like a little small glass, that will have an augmented reality displayed on it. You can still see through. So what you're seeing right here in these videos is the stuff that is not really there. It's just augmented to the reality that you have when you're looking through the screen. So these glasses, you're going to see all that crazy stuff when you put these glasses on. These are wireless. They're self-powered. They don't have anything connected to them or anything like that. So it's pretty sweet.
That's awesome. So basically, like the VR, the PC runs the whole information.
Yeah.
Or on the PlayStation side, it's the PlayStation that runs all the information and just streams the video to the headset itself.
The headset, yes.
But this one produces everything, basically, right?
Yeah, it runs everything on the same glasses itself. So it's not really no tethering, no connection between the computer or anything like that. You put the glasses on, activate them, turn them on, and you get to see all that crazy stuff that's happening in front of you.
And if you look at the video right here, it looks amazing. Like, who doesn't want this? So the dev kits got sent out. Of course, the dev kits are not free. What is the price on these dev kits?
These prices are everybody's surprisingly high. It's about $3,000.
What?
Yeah, $3,000. Whoa. I know, it's super expensive, I think. If this is the dev kits, which usually they run a little bit cheaper because you're not getting that final product out.
Yeah,
usually
you're not getting that nice, streamlined glasses that you're looking at here. You're getting like a more bulkier, just to be able to program and create applications. That's why these dev kits get sent out, right?
Exactly. It's not for looks or anything like that. We just want you to work on the software. We don't care what it looks like. So basically, we're going to give you what we have, basically, here. Don't worry about what it looks like. Just make stuff for it.
Make this work and make us be able to sell this because you guys are making apps for it.
I know, $3,000. That's too much, man.
That's a big investment for a program.
It
company.
is.
I know these programming companies that make apps are big money making companies, but at the same time, they gotta dish out $3,000 to start developing for this kit, and then hope that this kit or the HoloLens sells enough to have a good install base to then sell the application for it.
Exactly. That's what we were talking about. Like, whatever happened to Google Lens?
Oh, HoloLens. I mean, Google Glasses.
Glasses, yeah. Like, that was there. It was kind of similar to this. It had his, maps and stuff like that. You see it. It had a camera. So whenever you want to videotape, you say, record this, and it'll start recording. Yeah. I mean, it's not like HoloLens where it has like two cameras in front of it. It has a lot of stuff going on. But still, like, what did happen to that market? I mean, it was there in the beginning. It caught everybody's eye, and they did a huge presentation. Jumping off an airplane and everything.
Yeah. A couple guys parachuting.
And it really caught the attention of everybody. I mean, everybody, whoever saw this in the streets was like, what the heck was he wearing? What is that? It looks super cool. But
So-
that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and even at $1,500, how many people actually bought this?
Yeah, I
Google
mean,
Glasses,
that was
nobody
the dev
did.
kits too. Were
And-
$1,500.
You know, Sam's like, man, 3,000. Never mind, I'm not gonna get this anymore. That's Sam in the chat room, and David Ortiz says, hey, you know what? If I sell my Apple shares, I could get like 5 or 6 of these. So he probably has a lot of Apple shares, I guess. Hopefully they make good apps for it. Hopefully when the actual product comes out, it's a little cheaper. Imagine the VR headsets are running 800 for the
Vive.
HTC Vive and 600 for the
for the
Oculus, and
Oculus.
then the VR, the PlayStation VR, we're gonna find out in a couple of weeks the price on that. So
Yeah.
you're looking at probably plus $500, 500 and above
yeah.
for VR headsets, and then for this, like it's processing all the information, so it's a lot of technology in this HoloLens.
Yeah, that's one
So-
thing though. With these HTC and Oculus, you have to buy the computer that's almost 1,500 plus the 800. So you're looking about $2,000. So you're kind of almost in par with this technology if you're doing the whole computing and everything on the glasses and it's wireless.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool in a way, but it's very expensive. This is something that not everybody's going to be affording.
Yeah. So this is basically like a luxury item. So
Yeah.
So we'll leave it and we'll see what happens. When we get more information, we'll get back to you guys and let you guys know what the progress is with HoloLens. Speaking of technology, PlayStation View. How many people know what PlayStation View is?
I do.
Of course we do because we're in the game. We're part of the game. So PlayStation View is basically TV programming for your PlayStation.
Yes.
And then that's for all the cable cutters, people that want to get rid of cable, internet, satellite TV.
Yeah.
So you could get rid of all that stuff. You could pay a monthly fee and you could get these channels. Big news, I think, just came out that's going to
Okay.
get closer for me to cut the cable
I want to
with
cut the
Comcast,
cable
because
and
it's getting
jump on it.
expensive.
It's really
I
expensive.
spent almost like $300 with
Exactly.
Comcast.
It's like $250, $300 on just cable that we don't even watch.
And then at the same time, they're boosting up the whole. The biggest problem we're having now is that internet
it's trying to cap us.
cap us, and then we're using a lot of information. So that's going to be a problem. So something that happened with PlayStation View, they added Disney and all the Disney products. So
What?
people that don't know, Disney also owns ESPN, that also owns ABC. Disney owns a lot of stuff. Yeah, we know that. But TV, television-wise, is a big thing because ESPN, for me, is big because that's where I watch all my sports. All my college football games, my UM, it's all about the U.
Yeah.
You can watch all the basketball on ESPN and all the Disney shows like the Disney Channel, kids. All my kids watch all the Disney Channel TV. I think it's freaking awesome. For Honor's awesome, by the way. Like, we'll talk
So-
about that a little bit later on too.
The good thing about the PlayStation View, you get to pick which you want to watch. So you
Yeah,
don't
like
have
a
to
a
pay.
la carte system.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for unnecessary channels like AMC or anything like that. Those old freaking cowboy movies and stuff like that.
Or if you're into cowboys, you get just cowboy
Or-
movies.
exactly. So that's the cool part. You get to pick and choose what you want and what you pay for. So at
About
the
to
end, if you watch just 10 channels and you pay, I don't know, $10 each, that's $100.
Yeah.
But it's still less than $200 or $300. But you're watching what you want to watch. You have unnecessary channels.
Yeah, so then you could just pick and choose what you want, and you can have, like, I think one of their packages starts at $40.
Yeah, and you get a lot of channels.
So for $40, you get a lot of channels and you get a lot of variety of what you want to pick and choose. I think it's like $40 for like 20 channels or something like that. So it's a good thing. And speaking about PlayStation, they just released a PlayStation beta for the 3.5 software update.
Yeah.
And a lot of cool stuff is coming.
Yeah, you're gonna get to do parties and set up party dates, I guess, with your friends. And 5 o'clock, we're all gonna play Fallout and start collecting garbage. No, so but
You're gonna get roasted, DJ.
I know,
You're gonna
I
get
know. That's what I'm
roasted.
doing. I just want to fire this place up. So, you get to do a party gatherings or meetups and stuff like that. You can
Yeah.
set them up. You got incognito mode, so like if you don't want nobody to know that you're playing or bothering you with a bunch of invites and come play with me.
Yeah.
You go incognito and you start playing your games like normally. You can
I like
invite
my thing that
people
bothers
and
me
stuff.
is when I'm playing and it tells me Prodigy just entered a chat room.
yeah.
DJ Fuego entered. I don't want to see that. If I
I don't
want to
like that
chat with
either.
them, I'll chat with them. If they're busy chatting with other people, like why do I care that he's chatting with David or Damien or Anthony?
Yeah.
Like I don't care.
I
Let
get
them
that
go
a lot.
talk with them.
They
I
joined the
like
group.
that
They
they
joined the
finally are adding. Oh, DJ Fuego came on.
That was on PS3.
That's what I like. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my brother's on. Let me go play with him. Or Prodigy just came. Okay, let me go see what he's playing. Let me play with him.
Yeah.
That is different. And you could turn it off and on, right, Prodigy?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
it said. You could either have the
You could
thing popping up. Kuko's online.
Yeah.
Or you can have it off where it doesn't show that.
David's like the incognito thing is more for porn than anything else.
I guess if hey, Julian's not playing, I wonder what he's doing. But whatever. The other thing is you could stream to Daily Motion if you like that streaming service. So now you get to stream there.
Yeah.
For more variety.
Yeah, more variety.
We
and
want to
stuff
give
like
a shout out to our boy Ace Gaming for joining the chat room. He just
So-
came from Twitch and came over to the dark side YouTube. So the other most important thing is the streaming to PC and Mac.
Yes, I wanted to touch that last.
Okay. You want to hit that up? Like, well, why is that a good thing? Why would
So-
people care about this?
Yeah, so now you can stream to PC or Mac, so you can stream wherever the heck you're at, no matter where. You got your Mac, you got your PlayStation, you just stream to your PlayStation 4 and keep playing. I think that's sweet. I mean, it kind of, jumps on the fact of Xbox was doing
Yeah,
it,
which
and now,
is fine. It's a good idea. We'll steal it.
hey,
yeah, why
that's
not?
competition, and that's what makes it great.
Yeah, that's someone was telling the other day. I just want one system. No, you don't.
I
You
don't.
want to have 3 good systems that
Three.
do a lot of good
Yes.
things that makes each one keep pushing the envelope and you keep getting good things. And I like how it goes. It could stream to PC and Mac. They don't
Yeah.
cut it down the middle and say, "Hey, on Windows only." No, I'm glad I got a Mac. Let
Yeah,
me stream
no,
my
a
games
lot
there.
of people's got Macs.
And what is the benefit though? Like, what does this mean? Streaming to PC? Can you explain this?
So like I said, if somebody takes a TV or anything, you could just, hey, you know what? I'll be at my laptop and I'll be playing my video games. It's all right. It's good. And I could go anywhere around the world and have my laptop and play my video games. So I think that's sweet because you just keep playing all the time, no matter what.
Yeah.
And like we said, it's more competition between all the other rivals that we have. So they're going to have to trump it and try to do something else.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that when you go out of town, before I've done it, we've done it.
Yeah.
I remember one time we went to Orlando. We took our PS3 and our camera so we could play Judgment. I have
Yeah.
Judgment. So like now we don't have to lug around our big PS4
Yeah.
or the Xbox. We could just take our Mac or
Laptop.
laptop and just start streaming. We got our first caller for today. So DJ, you want to take the caller?
Yep, I'll try. Take him out on a date. Hello, how you doing? This is GameBros.
Probably the first.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, what's up? Did you watch the fight last night?
Which one? The Holly one or the McGregor?
McGregor one.
It's a good fight. What'd you think about that?
Oh, well, I was going for McGregor, but
You want to know why he lost that fight? Because he was so determined to win the way he predicted he was going to win by the back fist or the spinning kick. And that's his problem. He likes to predict his fights and say, I'm going to knock him out in the first round with a left hook. And he's been doing it.
Yeah.
But since this guy didn't let him do... we lost him.
All right.
All right. McGregor sucks.
Yeah, that whole night, last night was a bunch of
Upsets. It was
upsets.
crazy.
Yeah, it was super crazy. But it was good, though. Good fights. I liked it. It was
Yeah.
very good.
So I'm very happy that we're streaming to PC. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
And competition brings greatness. I remember when Madden was the only football game, it got stale and boring.
Yes.
And then 989 started making some good football games, and people were starting, hey, look, check out this football game.
That's when they started getting
And then you're like,
realistic.
oh my goodness, we need to step up our game. Guess what? We're gonna do gang tackling now.
Yeah. They used to make them look way better too. The graphics different, so they're this one looks better, and this one looks, and every year they'll try to trump each other.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah. This is cool. So so that's the basically the updates that we had for the PlayStation update, right? That's basically all the stuff they're giving us, right? So before we take our break, we always play a game called Video Game 20 Questions or Game of the Week, where we play a song and you guys have to guess the game. If you guess the game, you'll get some Jerky XP, a Squid Grip for PS4 or Xbox One or 360 or PS3, and you'll get a T-shirt from our friends at Gamer Action Wear. So this is the game of the week. We're gonna play the song so you guys can hear it. Look at that! Oh man, I remember this game.
Oh yeah.
So no Trump talk. We are not doing politics. No politics, man.
I knew that was gonna start. Once you
No,
said
no,
Trump,
no.
Trump over one another, I'm like, that's it.
No, we're not doing politics on our show. So we're gonna take a quick break. Check out this video, and then when we come back, we are gonna talk with our friend from Jerky XP. So.
Fight!
Whoa! Gangnam Style! You shall not
Fight! Fight!
Welcome back to GameBros. This is Kuko.
This is DJ Fuego.
So there was a lot of coins being spilled and a lot of people getting
Wasted.
Like always, our video game news section is sponsored by our friends at Hero and Villains Daily. You guys need to go to Instagram, hit the little magnifying glass, and type in Heroes and Villains. You'll find this logo. Click on them, follow them. They're awesome. They have the best content as far as video games and comic book news and movie news. That's where I get all my information from the guys at Hero and Villains Daily on Instagram. They're awesome. So real quick, I Activision is not going to be at E3.
What?
Yeah, it's right there. You could click on the Call of Duty thing.
Call of Duty.
So yeah, Call of Duty 3, Activision. They're not gonna have a booth. They're gonna do something kind of like EA, be outside of the actual E3 conference hall, which is who's left. EA's leaving, Activision's leaving.
Nintendo.
I guess they're leaving room. Ubisoft, I guess, they're leaving room for Ubisoft. Supposedly,
These guys
2K,
left too.
2K is gonna jump in there. So the guys that make Borderlands, or they're thinking that we might get a Red Dead Redemption game, a sequel.
Yeah.
Do you guys
sweet.
like Red Dead Redemption?
It was a big hit at its time. I think it'll be sweet. I don't know if they still want that, because I think it was timing on that game, because it was just army. You know, kills a bunch of army games, and they just dished out one cowboy game, which was like totally different, and everybody wanted to be different. I think it was perfect timing.
I agree with Light Yagami that For Honor is going to be amazing. That's the game I'm definitely looking forward to. For Honor is that class-based game where you have Vikings, ninjas, and knights, and they fight each other.
Yeah.
Samurais. I think
That's
that game's going to be freaking awesome by Ubisoft. For Honor is going to be a good game. So it gives space for other games to get into the fold and try to expose themselves a little bit at E3. So I thought that was a big thing that Activision wants to jump out. Why do you think they want to jump out?
Because they want to be too cool for everybody. What's that called? Those kind of people? Your mic.
The thing is, the thing is that it's expensive to rent the hall. Like you actually have to pay to be in there. It's not like, hey guys.
Yeah, but you're talking about these companies. I would see maybe like
Smaller
those little
companies,
small companies, but hey, we're gonna do it outside, which sucks for them.
Yeah, but at the same time, like either you let these big companies in or you don't.
My thing is, I think they
them?
hog up too much space. I think
Okay.
they're way too big. EA, I mean, they have to talk about their football, soccer, all so many classes, and at the same time, they're shooters, then their airplane games, and they have so many games, and their booths are so big. They're running like multiplayer, tournaments and stuff like that at the same time. So I think it's way too big for them.
Why is everybody's first answer for the video game 20 questions Zelda?
I don't know why.
They always say Zelda. We're not going to pick Zelda. It's too obvious and it's too easy. So they jumped out of that. That's fine.
Yeah.
So real quick, what Activision games, I would like to know the chat room. What do they think? What Activision games they like?
No.
I want Crash Bandicoot to come out. They own Crash Bandicoot.
I was hearing that Nintendo was going to pull out of Crash Bandicoot. That's what I heard. Yeah. That they were going to pull out of Crash Bandicoot on their Nintendo.
Crash Bandicoot went third party?
Well, what happened is that the licenses were up, and then Activision bought up the Activision license way back.
Just like
back
they did
then.
with Spyro?
So they acquired all those together. So that's how they have those licenses.
Apparently on Twitter, the Southeast Sony Twitter profile basically tweeted out a picture of Crash Bandicoot on a poster saying most wanted.
Yeah, and they hinted us on the last E3. The guy was wearing a Crash Bandicoot t-shirt, which everybody went crazy. Like, oh my gosh, they're going to announce Crash. I'm pretty sure everybody wants it. My thing is, if you don't have the license, well, just call it something else, like Slash Bandicoot, the murderous Bandicoot.
Yeah, but I would like the same guys that made Crash to come back. Naughty Dog, man. Can they, work out a deal?
They're working too serious with these serious games they got going.
Yeah, but they could branch out a couple of guys that can,
Last of Us 2.
Oh, yes. I can't wait for Last of Us 2.
Definitely gonna come on this E3.
Yeah, I'm can't wait. So we're waiting for our friend. Oh Lord, okay.
Wait, we're gonna get this going.
So he should be.
So PlayStation VR is supposedly more powerful than PCs. Just saying that.
No, you're gonna start a war. Don't.
I know, that's why I like to create fires. So PlayStation VR has its own processor to process the whole VR thing. So on top of that, it uses the PlayStation. So it has multiple processors to do the whole processing, which it always runs 120 megahertz, no problem. No heating up, no nothing like that. So that's pretty sweet to know, you know. You're having a lot of power. But at the same time, people were saying, okay, so now it has a processor. Is that going to make it go up on cost? So that's another predicament. But everybody's still thinking 400, 500 bucks.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
So-
But it's sweet that, you know, to know that the PlayStation VR is still more powerful than some PCs. So that's, you know, at least insurance that you're not going to get crappy gaming.
And that you don't have to come out of pocket to buy another additional thing. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this plus this.
And they announced that Power Glove thing, which was pretty crazy. Just throwing it out there. Feast.
Yeah. So the other thing that just got announced that I know the chat room has been dying for us to do some No Man's Sky talk.
Oh, yeah.
Is that on June 21st, No Man's Sky is finally coming out. Are you guys excited for this game? I know DJ Fuego from day
Yes.
one when it first came out, when they first showed.
I thought this was the most amazing thing I ever seen in my life.
And what is it that appeals most to you about this game?
To me, it's how big it is. It's insane how big, and there's no loading time.
The
It's
chat
just
room's like, I want
on
a
the
PlayStation
fly.
5 already.
You know, it
Just
doesn't
got the
load.
4.
It just, you go to planet, and I've seen all the videos, and I've been into this thing, and this guy describes it like it's not a big deal, and this happens, but to me, it's like, this is just crazy.
Yeah.
So much things you can do, mining and selling, and it has a market, and you can upgrade your airship, you can upgrade your weapons, and there's certain elements and stuff like that you can make and create elements, and you could be the founder of it or founder of all these planets and different animals and stuff like that. And it's just insane.
Yeah. And it's crazy how, like you said, you go in and out of planets. The loading, you don't really see that.
There is no
I like how all the environments look different. I like how all the planets look
Yeah, this
different.
one's snowing.
I know some of the other video game outlets say like, "Oh, I already know it's gonna get boring. It's gonna be the same animal, different color. It's gonna be when I get to a planet, everybody's been there." But according to what Hello Games is telling us, this is impossible. There's
Yeah.
like billions, quadrillion planets that you can go to.
Yeah. To me, it would be so cool to finally meet somebody on outer space. I'd be like, what? Hey, what's up, Nick? And he shoots me and kills me.
Also, according to Hello Games, they stated that if you're the first one to find that planet or that animal, you can name it.
Yeah.
And you could load it
Name
into
it whatever
a-
you want, and then you upload it through to like a database.
Yeah.
And then if someone happens to get there and sees prodigy doggies everywhere, they'll say, "Hey, I found prodigy doggies," and you name them that.
Yeah. I think that's super sweet if you get to that point. I know they're going to probably be like, oh, it's the same animal. It's just different colors. And, man, you try to come up with something like that. I mean,
Try to
seriously.
come up with quadrillion planets that
I
don't
know,
look
look
alike.
at all that.
Like, look at our Earth. How many animals look like a horse? They just added, stripes, made them
stripes.
taller or shorter.
Brown, white,
and then that was a donkey.
Mustang.
Fish are
Different-
the same.
Yeah.
Like we all evolved from the same species, right? Isn't
guess
that evolution?
that's what they
That's
say.
where it all comes from.
From
You
one
need the season
speck,
pass to name animals.
From one big
There's
bang.
no season pass. Don't start that crap. Season pass is what we're gonna talk about in a little bit when we get into the division.
Okay.
So No Man's Sky, there's only one thing I don't like.
What?
There is no co-oping.
What?
Yes.
You can't play with your friends?
Yes. That's a big
Why,
fail.
though? My
they
thing
they
is-
asked him, so can I play with friends? He's like, the chances of you finding your friend are 1 gazillion to 1 that you guys can be on the same planet. To me, that sucks.
I'm
Come on,
never
there's got to
gonna
be a
find
patch, dog. Like, you're going to be traveling all these planets by yourself?
Yeah, that's what it does get tiring though. I would see it would be pretty fun to meet up with somebody. There's
Hey guys,
gotta
let's
be.
go and mine this planet.
I don't
Let's
know.
go
There's
destroy
gotta be a way
robots
you
or
can
something.
party or something.
Even Minecraft, like, dog, you could play Minecraft by yourself, But it gets to a point where like, dog, can you guys join me and build this, or can you help me mine this place? But playing by yourself, like I get seeing all these planets, seeing all these species, naming them. But by yourself, like maybe you think is that what he's doing?
I'm
he's
pretty
gonna do it
sure
for the beginning so people could learn.
Yeah,
because we're gonna be doing dogfights in the sky.
Exactly, he says it. You know, there's fighting and stuff like that. And,
so we're gonna be fighting other people.
Yeah.
So why can we not team up with someone?
My thing, I was thinking,
why can't that be my friend? Like, why does it have to be random people out in space? Like, I know, like, the game of the desert that you're helping people. Journey. You bond with people you don't know, and I get that. But dog, I want to, Guardians of the Galaxy, dog. I want to go out and blast niggas in the face. That's what it's all about to me. I just want to shoot people in the face with Prodigy, DJ Fuego, with people from the chat room. Like, wouldn't it be so awesome to create a No Man's Sky event and have some of the Game Bronies come on there and start, finding out, like, and start, being part of Guardians of the Galaxy with us and shooting people in the face and taking over their spaceships and just... because you could basically take all their resources away.
Yeah.
And they're asking for Hitman. Yeah, Hitman didn't show up. Something happened with him.
And they were asking to see what you think about Prime.
He's on
Prime
the contract right now.
Far Cry Prime.
Far Cry Primal. I think Far Cry Primal is a really good game. I think it's a game that should have cost $40. Like, maybe you should wait. But it's a really good game, and it's fun. I like being able to tame animals and doing all the, Beastmaster stuff. I think it's cool. I like the whole new environment of being a caveman. The only thing that I have a problem is with the language. Like, I don't really like reading. I know other people do. I wish they would have started with caveman language for like the first hour or two and then just gradually switch to English. And yeah, they're cavemen, they're talking in caveman, but now they're talking a language I can speak. But what the hell? I just want to blast niggas in the face. Google 2016. Don't be quoting me on this stuff. So yeah, Far Cry Primal, really good game. I say you check it out, rent it first. I think it's more like a skin over.
That's what I was gonna say. Does it feel like a skin over, or does it feel like a big change?
It's because,
like they said it would.
I like Far Cry 3 and 4 because the villain, and there was like a better story, and you're trying to liberate a place. Like, this was like caveman, and you're trying to rebuild your cave. To me, it's like it's all right. To me, it's not a big deal.
Right. That's why I think they don't touch that topic of cavemans, because there's not enough, meat to get in there to like make a story out of it. Or
I wish that, like I told Prodigy, like I mean Hitman last week. I know that it's caveman and dinosaurs didn't exist during the same historical period, but it's a freaking video game. Who cares? Just throw like some dinosaurs in there and let me go at it with some dinosaurs. Like a bear coming at me and I got clubs and spears. I could take them out.
Ark Survival.
Ark Survival. That's the game I'm dying to play. I just had some bad news that came in through the wire, which is my cell phone. The Jerky XP, Mr. Jerky XP himself, had some family issues, and he said, "Can we postpone to next week?" And of course, family comes first.
Yes.
So I told him in our chat that we're having, take care of your family, man. That's the most important thing. You can have anything in this world, but if you got family, you don't have anything.
Nothing.
So speaking of DLC and season passes, The Division, which is coming out this week.
Game, you divide hit points. That's why it's called Division.
Let's do math, guys.
Let's play Division.
So as you see here, they announced the first year of DLC content that's coming out.
First year.
Typical Ubisoft.
So you get multiplications and additions. Yay!
So The Division, I'm excited. I know Prodigy and DJ Fuego are also excited. They're talking crap right now, but they're excited.
We want to make people bleed numbers. That's what it's about.
I want to shoot somebody in the face and 200 to come out of it.
Oh, yes.
200.
Nah, but the game is good. I like the game. I like the gameplay. I think it's
I get mad because the story's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good, and the graphics are really good, but then these numbers start coming out. Why?
Well, first thing in April, we're going to have a free DLC that's going to come out. It's called Incursion. So that's going to be free in April. And then Conflict in May, that will also be free. And then starting in June is when the paid DLC stuff will start coming in. The first one, it will be Underground in May, which is going to be awesome. You're going to be fighting for the subway system of New York City and trying to take over. I guess there's infected down there, and you're going to fight them back and take over that whole thing.
Cool.
And family is greater than Black Ops 3. Yes, Javier, that is very true. So and then in the summertime, they're going to have something called Survival, which is also paid DLC. It's going to be different. And then in the winter, we'll have what is called Last Stand. That's also paid DLC. So the season pass will include all this stuff and more content to come. And they also said that they're going to have a lot of free content. They're also going to spread within those first year of the division. What do you feel about that, DJ Fuego?
I would honestly take up the 2 free ones and see how that goes and see how their downloadables are. Because, you know, if you buy the season pass now, it's like, and then you see the free stuff and it's not all that good, then you'll be like, hey, I don't know if I should spend all that money.
The cool thing is that you got till June before the paid DLC stuff starts coming out. So you get a bunch of free stuff that you'll get, and you'll get to find out if you actually like the game or not.
Yeah.
I think the game is going to be very, very good. I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be backstabbing every single person that's in front of me. I don't care. They'll be like, yeah, let's team up. And I'll say, yeah, let's team up. And then they'll turn around and I'll shoot them in the back of the head and take all their stuff. That's all I'm doing. I'm just being honest. Just being honest.
That'd be funny, though, to make a little, stream like that.
It's gonna be Leroy Jenkins Part 2 Division style.
Leroy Jenkins.
That's talking about.
Yes, Mimic Outlast 2 has been confirmed. That's gonna come out too as well. Go ahead.
Talking about the Dark Zone, I didn't like how they did it. Compared to what they showed at E3, they didn't do it the way they showed it.
They didn't do justice.
Let's say you attack another person in the Dark Zone. A dumb red bar pops up and it says you're rogue and you're running around the whole place. Oh, rogue, you're rogue. They know you're rogue. They can see you through the walls. I don't like that. It wasn't like in the beta where there was no name tags. It was just random people.
But remember, in the E3 thing, they were all working together till the last moment where they started shooting each other.
Still,
and
that's
it still
not how
didn't.
it was in the beta.
It still didn't
They changed it completely.
They're like, this guy, he's
rogue.
This
Yeah,
guy's
he shot somebody.
All
Or
that
if you're in
is
a
because
squad-
people they don't know how to play.
No, the thing is you have to make things super easy for them.
Yeah.
It's the whole Uncharted thing that we always
Yes.
talk about. Like this yellow staircase over here. The Prodigy, where are you going? Don't you see this yellow staircase? This is where you gotta climb.
Climb me.
So it's
Climb
basically
me.
like this guy right here that's in red. He's the one that backstabbed all you guys.
Yeah.
You see him? There he goes, guys. Go get
Kill him.
Like
5 against 1.
like
And-
you
and-
can't figure it out on your own.
and
Like
if-
I just got backstabbed by this freaking guy. That's
My
right
thing
here.
is, you're gonna get backstabbed. You're gonna get backstabbed. You're gonna die. He's gonna kill you. He's not gonna be like, oh, I'm
He's not
just
gonna
gonna
kill you with a headshot, though.
My
That's all
thing is, I'm not gonna wound
depends
him
on how many hit points he can take.
and run
man.
away. Like it's kind of true though. Like
And-
if you're getting a big red dial and everybody's looking through walls, it sucks, man. I'm never gonna backstab anybody. You end up fighting against the whole crew.
If
Fabian
you're-
says only John Cena. Oh no, he said where is John Cena? Okay, sorry.
I went with your joke better.
Only John Cena can do this.
You can't see him.
Can't see me.
if you are in a squad and you go rogue, your whole squad goes rogue, even though they didn't shoot nobody.
So in other words, if you mess up and you have an itchy trigger finger, we're all screwed too.
Yes.
And they can see us through walls, and
Yes.
the other team gets automatically supervision, and they can find us.
And there's a time limit. If the more people you kill, the more time
It
you have
increases?
as rogue.
Oh, so there's a time rogue.
So
I'm
basically, they're
5-minute
making
rogue.
it. They're making it so you don't backstab people.
Yeah, basically that's like the punishment.
My thing is like make it to
That's the
where
fun part.
Yeah, like the game that I always thought
Zombie
about
Z.
us playing is exactly like you. There's got to be a benefit and a consequence for doing that.
Yeah,
So like if you want to become friends, you get a massive benefit.
yeah,
Don't just make it bad for
same.
the other people.
yeah. Or drag.
Just make it even.
And
Javier's just don't shoot anybody.
and like I said, making the whole thing where you can
Just
see
run around.
everybody's player tags
I'm here for the free door
is something
giveaway.
that I don't like.
Fabian Molina's here for the free door giveaway. We got doors for you.
Door.
So that's the DLC that's coming out for the Division. Are you guys gonna get the Division? I would like to know if the chat room's excited for this game or not. I am. It actually. Speaking of what's coming out this week, we want to thank our friends at PlayStation Lifestyle for helping us out with curating this list. You guys go check them out on Twitter. If you want to keep up with all the latest PlayStation news, these guys are on top of it, and they'll keep you informed. So just follow them on Twitter. They already have hundreds of thousands followers, but they would like to get your follow as well. So PlayStation Lifestyle, go check them out. So what's out this week, DJ? What can these people spend their hard-earned moolah?
Well, they got the Division. It's coming out. PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. They got the...
Wait up. We got a caller.
Okay. Hello, this is GameBros.
Hi, it's me again. How are you guys today? First of all,
Who is me?
David.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the show, David. From now on, by the way,
Gamer tag.
we go by gamer tags. We don't. So next time, this goes for the whole chat room. If you guys call in, Skype in, whatever, gamer tag. That way we don't want to have rapists following you to your house.
Okay, well, I called in to address the Division about the Dark Zone because
Yeah.
Okay.
I have many complaints about it.
Go for it. The
Wait.
Oh man, hey.
Go for it. The floor is yours.
Okay, first of all, right, I played the beta, and whenever someone went rogue, I don't know if it was just me or the server I was in, there was a group of like 12 people that were just rogue, and they would just spawn camp people, right? That's one thing I hated. Like, you would come out of the little doorway, whatever it was,
Yeah.
and there would be 12 people
Waiting for you with
rogue
baseball
in a
bats. And
team just shooting, like, the people that came in.
that's messed up.
Hey, surprise.
And then the other thing I hate about the Dark Zone is
Leroy
that,
Jenkins.
yeah, it's funny to kill someone, but it is so hard to kill someone because your guns barely do any damage. Like, you have a sniper rifle, you go behind them, and you think, well, if I shoot them in the head, they're going to die instantly.
No.
It's a sniper rifle.
It's all about how much hit points you can take away. You gotta level up your character, man. That's how it is in real life.
Well, yeah, I was max level. I had everything. I had the best guns, and it pissed me off. I would go behind someone, I would waste a whole mag in them. I would do like 10 damage, and then they would turn around, and there would be 3 eyes hiding somewhere. Boom, they would all shoot me.
And remember, they have to pull up their pants when they run away.
It's so
Alright, well,
dumb.
yeah.
I'm sorry. It's so dumb to me. I find your same problem with that game.
Fabian Molina's like, spawn killing is my favorite. That's how I maxed out my level.
Oh, yeah, you're that kind of person. Thanks for making my experience a great time.
So, David, thanks for calling in, man. We appreciate it.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, peace. This is a legitimate problem that everyone's having.
Yeah, definitely. If you can't even spawn or get out of a game, you're going to get a lot of rage quits over here. Broken screens, controllers.
And not just that, like, this is like what we thought was going to be the fun part of the game.
Yeah.
You know,
Like-
trying to coexist with other people, work with other clans. Like, everybody's watched Walking Dead, right?
Yeah. And
So
that
basically,
happens
like,
a lot. And that's
yeah.
the meat of that show, basically.
That's
you know?
what Walking Dead's all about. Like, are
Yeah.
these guys going to become friends? Is he going to backstab them? Or are they going to become,
Yeah.
you know, compadres? Are they going to work together? That kind of stuff. And that's what, to me, was the fun part of the Division, especially when they're going to roll out more content, you know, harder enemies, this and that, for people to work together. Like, with Destiny, like, that's a big multiplayer universe. What if Destiny, you could be able to fight each other? You think everybody would just go ape crap and just start killing each other?
I mean, you can, but not in the actual planets.
Well, yeah, you go to the, you know, the
Crucible.
multiplayer, the Crucible stuff.
Yeah.
But in the actual game itself, I think it would be very different if they would implement permakill. Like, when you kill a character and they're gone forever.
It's done.
Would they start backstabbing each other? Because if then everybody will be backstabbing them, they don't want their character to be destroyed.
It's
Just a food for thought.
But what if they change the game? Just to say, Division, no hit points, realism, shoot them, kill them. Is that
Actual
better?
headshots.
or is it worse?
I think it would be better because if you hedge like David was saying, we didn't even get his user tag. We'll just call him D. So since he wants the D, no,
Dave covered.
Dave. We'll use Dave. So if Dave, headshots somebody in the back of the head and just kills them, he would think twice about someone else doing it to him. Because if it's all about hit points, I don't remember when we used to play DC Universe.
Yeah.
And we used to see Thanos that was like level 99. Everybody would be afraid to fight him.
Yeah.
But they would be fighting us because they could compete with us.
Yeah.
But if everyone was on an equal playing field, then it would be a lot different than having someone that's maxed out all over the place.
There'll be a lot of deaths. Let's be sure. But I think it'll be just fun.
Sam's like, I play Destiny, and I can assure you, if that would happen in Destiny, everyone will kill everyone. So that's so what's out this week? We're talking about what was coming out this week.
Colat on PlayStation 4.
So this is a horror game. It looks really, really awesome. It's another walking simulator.
Okay.
Another walking horror simulator. They're making a lot of these lately.
Yeah, it's
why
easy.
are they coming out with this now and not during Halloween or close to Halloween?
I'm not sure. Maybe they're going to have a special on Halloween where it'll be free.
Yeah.
And then they resell it.
It doesn't look too bad though. It looks like
kind of looks like
Layer of Fears.
No, you know what? It kind of looks like that other
style.
game that was really, really good. The
Until
scaring
Dawn?
game, Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like that. It's in the snow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Until Dawn, I think everybody should follow that style of gameplay. Like if you're gonna make a horror game, it should be something like that. Like it was a movie. To me, it felt so good, and everybody that played with me loved it so much that they wanted to play with me. They were actually like, "Let's go play. I want to go play. I want to see what happens." Make it into a novela, like a Spanish or soap opera.
Nicholas has a good point in the chat room. We should have our fans, our GameBronies, send us good footage of them, and we can use that as footage for our break video.
Okay.
They can send that in, and we could always put it in the break video and we'll tag you guys and we'll shout you guys out for that. I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah, that's great.
Good job,
we might
GameBronies.
even get into a contest or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. Maybe we can have the best game, the best highlight of the week, and we can
give out a prize.
Release a video of the top 5 plays submitted by our fans of the week.
Sounds great. Prodigy's got it. He's got it on the roll.
Nicholas likes GameBronies. Yeah, you guys are our GameBronies. That's all thanks to our boy Andy. Andy came up with GameBronies a long time ago. It was a long story. He started one of his videos.
Then you got another game that's coming out this week is Hitman.
Well, that comes out on March 11.
Oh, okay. So
it's because hardly anything's coming out this week. Like I you know how I normally have our grid of games that are coming out, and usually have
4 or 5,
10. So it's the one we just talked about, The Division, of course, which everybody said the Division's coming out, so let's leave that week. We're not gonna do what Tomb Raider did and just commit suicide. So Hitman is a good game. I played the demo.
Yeah,
a couple of weeks ago.
Awesome.
It's freaking awesome. It went back to his Blood Money roots.
Yeah.
If you guys think you guys
it's
are
even better,
Stone Cold
man.
killers, you guys got to play this game because it'll test your skills to see how good you really are.
Yeah.
You can assassinate. My favorite is sticking a guy's face in the toilet until he drowns. So he could drown his own piss.
It's a really good game. They have a bunch of people inside the actual game having their own conversations, doing their own little things. So yeah, it's pretty crazy how you see so many interactions between and stories and little side stories and hints to what your mission point is going to be at. So it's pretty cool to have all that interaction. It gives it a more realistic game, and it's awesome. Like all the stuff that you can do in this game, it's just so good.
So Lord Infamous wants to know, since we're talking about games that are coming out this week, what is coming out for Nintendo 64?
Nintendo 64 is Mario 64. The only game
Mario Party.
Mario Party, Go Kart.
Well, actually, for Nintendo, they announced that they're gonna have Star Fox.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was
they
a
released
big
date for Star Fox.
Star Fox.
I'm sorry, we don't really cover Nintendo.
I like the Star Fox game. It was pretty cool though.
Yes, but you get 2 games for the price of 1 too.
Yeah.
You get the tower defense game, that the little frog.
Yeah.
Frog Dad creates the tower defense game for you. But yeah, we're not big Nintendo guys here.
Oh, Pokemon.
We love it.
Sun and Moon got announced.
That was a couple weeks ago. We talked about
you guys
that.
all right.
But you know, Nintendo. When you guys make a system that is worth talking about, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just how I feel. So now on to our reviews, and our reviews are sponsored. What's up, Prodigy? Copy of what other game? There goes Prodigy again.
You put it in the wrong place.
We need to create with a little screenshot that's Prodigy. Bling. So yeah. No, we're not doing freaking politics talk, man.
Lord Infamous, don't start.
Please don't start. So our reviews are sponsored by our friends at
Store it up.
Squid Grip. Prodigy, stop texting.
He wants to in on this Trump conversation.
He wants to roast before.
No.
So
Rubio.
Squid Grip. DJ Fuego, can you explain to our beautiful game bronies out there what it is Squid Grip?
Squid Grip is beautiful. It insulates the controller with a foam that sticks around and wraps your controller, leaving your controller anti-slip free. So when your hands get sweaty, you won't have it slipping out of your hands, hurting or injuring any standard bystanders. So this controller feels lovely to the touch. It's like a velvet, furry, beautiful. Not really, but it's foam padded. It's really good for your controller. It makes your controller feel really good on your hands. You can play for hours, and your hands won't get tired or slip.
So stop naked control gaming.
Yes.
And get a Squid Grip. And remember, for all those sweaty palm guys, this is perfect. So you guys can, when I'm murking you guys and I'm wrecking you guys on video games, you can't use the excuse, oh, my controller slipped. Get a Squid Grip. Okay. So first things first, we're going to talk about a little game called Smite. For the people that don't know what Smite is a MOBA. What is a MOBA? It is a massive multiplayer game. Smite, if you played League of Legends, just replace the heroes with gods, basically. Because it's exactly the same.
Son iguales.
Basically the same tower defending, the same, you got top lane, middle lane, bottom lane.
Son iguales.
And you're just wrecking people with your different gods. I like the fact that they do use gods. Like I like using Thor or Anubis or Ra. And all that cool stuff.
Yeah,
and
it gets a little nice twist to it and a little realism into it, not just normal random characters like the other ones.
Yeah, so you got, because they're make-believe guys that the League of Legends created. I'm not saying Zeus is real, but you've heard of him.
It has
Greek mythology
and stuff like that.
There's a little background behind them instead of just some
goblin guy.
Some goblin or some chick with a bow and arrow.
A goblin. It's not just kidding.
So yeah, so Smite, it is actually $25 if you want to jump in it now for like the beginner thing, but in a couple of months it's gonna be, of course, free to play, and then you can just unlock the different gods and the different costumes, and if you love League of Legends, why not jump onto this? This is a console MOBA. Smite is a really fun. It's action packed, nonstop, just going at it.
Is it the same though? Like you send your troops and stuff.
The minions always go out. You buy your different attach, like your different armor, like the shield, the boots, that stuff.
Yeah.
Same exact thing, and you get points for killing minions. You get more points for killing a god. Then you could buy more stuff, and then you also level up your different abilities. I like how it's mapped where square, triangle, circle, and X does powers, and then you press L2 to use the same face buttons to do, to use the potion or this or that.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm not used to playing with a mouse and keyboard. So when I play League of Legends, it's hard for me. It was hard for me to aim and shoot and walk at the same time.
Yeah.
With this one, I know that my left analog stick, I move my character, and with right, I can aim.
Yeah.
So before I was walking into like the people and I would just get destroyed, and my friend Roy would get pissed at me. But with this setup, it was easier for me to move with the analog sticks and just fight and stuff. So Smite, Go check it out. It's a really fun game. The other game is Broforce. It's the game that actually was free to play. The game that got voted by all the fans from PlayStation Network. And I'm glad they voted this game in because at first when I looked at it, I'm like, it's just some 16-bit little game.
Right? Me too.
We were like, whatever, we'll play it. But it's super, super fun.
Yes.
And what are video games, but not medium to play fun games? So one of the most interesting thing for me are the heroes, right?
Yes, I mean that's
bros.
basically
The bros.
The bros. The whole crack into the whole the movie genre of action movies and stuff like that. So they put all these characters that have played in those movies, different characters. Those are your heroes or your bros.
Yeah. So you have like you got the Texas Ranger, you got Rambo.
Bro, was it bro?
Rambro.
Oh, Rambro.
So they changed they changed
Bro.
the name. They add bro somewhere in there, and it's cool because
Mr. Anderbrosen.
so basically you're saving different heroes. Like you see right there where it says save. You save him. After saving a couple, you unlock a character. I think it happens here. I think I unlock a character. See,
Boom, bro hard.
So that's Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
Yeah.
So and they each have their own abilities. They have their own skills. And
It's super cool. I like the variety of super skills that you get. So it kind of changes the game too. So like every time, like you were saying, every time you get those cages and you unlock somebody, it automatically changes the character. So you kind of have to switch up your game to the character you're unlocking.
And that becomes alive for you. So when you
Yeah,
die,
that too.
you use the character you had before. And it's a 4-player co-op. You could do all the missions with 4 players.
Yeah.
You could even do versus, which is a hell of fun. It's
Insane.
just crazy.
It's crazy.
It's just mayhem. Everybody's just going crazy. And I also like how the environments are adaptable. Like you can, take out some of the terrain and cut the grass with the blade, and it actually cuts the grass.
MacBrover. MacGyver.
That's MacGyver, and he's got a turkey with a freaking TNT stuck in it. And I love this game. It's free right now. I would have actually bought this game, and I think it's worth whatever they would have charged.
Super fun, yeah. And it's super long. I've been playing about like 8-10 hours, I think. And I do it really quick. And it's super fun. I still haven't, it's not the same. It's not the same. And it gets totally...
And it starts scaling up. You get new bosses. You got boss
That's what I was
battles.
going to say. I love the boss battles.
What happened to boss battles? Why did we
Exactly.
lose the boss battles?
Dog, it's so cool. Like these crazy bosses that I'm fighting. And in the middle of the game, it totally like changes. And it's really fun. It's crazy. You're going to like it. It's really good at the middle of the game.
Yeah. And then you have these other side missions that give you more level ups. Like one was getting more ammo. And the other one was like a vaccine.
Yeah, vitamins.
So it's a really fun game. You guys got to check it out. Right now it's free, so why not go out and just get this game and destroy it?
Yes.
We highly, highly recommend
Yes.
Broforce.
Broforce.
My little kids are like, Dad, we're going to play Broforce? I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't, but we are. The other game is not much of a game. It's a demo.
Yeah, it's an Uncharted demo that's coming out.
The Uncharted 4 demo.
Look at that sexiness of pure graphics.
So Uncharted 4 is going to come out soon. So they're stress testing it. So basically the
Multiplayer.
they just want to test the servers and all that. They're not going to change much of the game. I like how they went to like a more magical setup where you can get all these special items that give you these special abilities like totems and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that adds makes it different than just a third-person shooter.
Yeah, and it changes the gameplay because you're shooting at somebody, then oh man, he put a totem where he can get a invisibility, or he's invisible, or he'll get like a smoke screen, and it totally changes the pace of the game. So you're like, oh man, what's gonna happen? And sometimes you get resaved or resurrected and stuff like that. So it changes the pace of the game. It makes it more fun, and it's a little bit faster paced with all these things happening. Not just your normal shoot 'em up, grenade, and I think I like it.
And it turns the tide. There's some matches that I've played, and you're playing, and then all of a sudden, these guys get these abilities, and they just completely turn the tide of the match.
Yeah.
So that makes you more fun because you know how sometimes you play a first-person or a third-person shooter, and they're spawn killing people.
Yeah.
Like after a certain, you get this power, and then you could just flip the match over again.
Yeah.
and it keeps it fun. It keeps it entertaining, energetic. Like I said, it's a demo, so we don't have really much to say about it, except go check it out. It actually ends tonight, so you guys got a couple hours to download it and play it for a little bit before you guys have to wait for the actual release date. So yeah, that's basically our show for today. But before we leave, of course, we have to play video game 20 questions.
Perfectly at 8 o'clock.
So the way TJ, you want to explain the rules to the game so the people can get in the chat room and start asking us gaming questions about this game.
So the game that we're playing is called 20 Questions. The whole rule of this game is to ask questions. Yes or no questions only. Not is it this game or is it that or is it this. It's got to be what kind of game did it come out on this game, or did it do this, or does it do that, or
what platform, year,
what platform,
stuff like that.
Yeah, like easy yes or no questions. Once you start summing it up, and I'm telling you, by question 17, you will get the answer. So the whole point is to ask questions. Do not, and I repeat, do not call out games. If you call out games, you're out. We won't call you in. We won't say you're gonna retain the prize if you're calling out random games. If you hit the game, then you're right. But if you're wrong, we eliminate you from the game. So get that.
Okay.
Please.
First question: is it an adventure game? No, it is not.
It's not an adventure game.
Not an adventure game. Is it first? No, that's not a yes or no question. What is the first letter in the name? You can ask a letter, and then we'll say yes or no. But it has to be yes or no.
And you only have 20 questions, so there's only.
Jacob's like, this time I'll win legitimately. I will not look up the game. last week he actually he narrowed it down to a couple of games, and then he looked for the pictures, and then he used his private eye to narrow it down.
How though?
Because he listened to some of the questions and some of the answers.
Oh, okay.
And then he's like, okay, it's this type of game, is this or this or that.
Yeah. I want to hopefully get to question 19 this time or something like that.
Was it on the NES?
Oh, was it?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Is it an FPS?
No, it is not.
33 questions.
I don't even think they had.
Was
FPS.
it a PC game? It was a PC game at one time. So I'll kind of help you out. What is the number? I'll put it in the chat room so the music could keep playing and they can listen to the music. Huh?
Writing what down?
That's 3. I got 4 actually.
4 questions.
You guys used up 4 questions already. So we already know it's NES. It was a PC. It was not a first-person shooter. It was not an adventure game. Is it a Chinese bootleg Hot Wheels? No, it is not a Chinese bootleg Hot Wheels. Is there a shark on the cover? No, there is not.
No, there's not a shark on the cover.
Can I ask the audience? No, you don't get a lifeline. Can I ask the audience so I can get a 50-50? So again, not an adventure game, not a first-person shooter. It was on the PC and Nintendo. And what else was the questions? Trying to help him out. No, but they
a bunch of systems.
No, there was no shark on the cover.
Again?
Does that look like a shark?
No. I was gonna say something.
Don't pull a Hitman. One time we were playing 20 questions and Hitman just basically just called out the game on everything. Is John Cena in the game?
No.
No, there is no John Cena.
Question what, 6?
Is it a fighting game? No, it is not a fighting game.
You have to say the specific game or franchise. The specific game.
Specific game.
I don't think you'll get the franchise.
That's who makes
No, franchises.
Yeah, like Uncharted is a franchise. So like, do I have to say Uncharted or Uncharted 3 or 4? Is it a rhino? No, there is not a rhino. You think the music will help them or confuse them? I'm surprised nobody said, "Is it Final Fantasy?" They always say that. Is it Final Fantasy?
Let me hear the music, Julian. I haven't heard it.
They already. Ding, ding.
Oh man.
There is actual series about of these. Is it a racing game? No, it's not a racing game. Is it Metro? Metro what? Last Light?
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Yeah, so it's not Metro. Does that look like a rhino to you, Prodigy?
No.
Baby rhino. Is it Ghost and Ghoul? Ghost and Goblins?
You naming games.
You guys are getting. Try to narrow it down. You guys were doing good.
I know.
So it's not an adventure game. It's not a fighting game.
It's not a racing game.
Not a racing game. Not a first-person shooters. What other genres are there out there?
It's not a rhino. It's not a dolphin.
Rhino.
It's on Nintendo.
Nintendo on
Not
PC.
Oh,
It was on PC.
It's on PC.
Sounds like the music's confusing me. And the funny thing is the music.
It's not Zelda song.
No, it's not Zelda. The thing is the music and the game are kind of like different.
Yeah, it doesn't really relate to it.
Mimics like Zelda. And the funny thing is like an hour ago we said we're not gonna pick a Zelda game.
Guys, just keep asking questions.
Is
you
it
will get it. Trust me. That's the whole fun part of the 20
Let me
questions.
use Shazam. No, and it's not a MOBA. Remember, I don't think MOBAs were out on Nintendo NES.
Couldn't process all that information of
It
numbers.
was internet.
The NES will take a major deuce.
Oh my gosh, too many minions. Is there any type of animal on the cover? No.
No, there's no animals on the
Good
cover.
question.
That's a great question.
No, yeah, that's a good question. There is
Bro,
no animal
really?
on the cover.
I like to buy a vowel.
Name a vowel. Name a letter.
Hey, you could.
Is it an adventure game?
No,
It's a
Dave.
strategy.
No,
Not
it's
a
not.
strategy,
Not a strategy game.
Nor adventure game.
Battle of Castles.
No, it's not Battle of Castles.
Prodigy, is that the one you're getting murked on?
No, it's Clash of
Clash Royale.
Clash Royale card game. Well, actually, I'm gonna drop down
It's not a strategy game.
my League of Giants. And my
Elder
Goblins.
Scrolls. No, it is not Elder Scrolls. Tamriel.
Lord
Unlimited.
Infamous failed like 3 times already.
NES. So okay,
Nintendo, bro.
So you guys
Nintendo.
named a couple of genres. You guys are missing a major one.
Nintendo, guys. So there's, think about that. They're not gonna have some crazy games. They're normal little games.
He's like you. There is no you in the name. It's from Nintendo.
Questions are we're at.
We're at 15. If they don't answer in the next 5 questions, we're gonna have to save it for next week.
Yes.
Is it a night on the cover?
It is not a night on the cover. Good try, Jacob.
Jacob's going there though.
He's
getting there.
yeah.
Another
Does
one
it have
that's a night in the
multiplayer?
cover.
Yes, it does have
multiplayer. Multiplayer.
Multiplayer. It's not a platformer. It is not Mega Man. Even though we got our boy Mega Man right here. No, it's not Mega Man. You guys are down. Is it GTA 5?
No, it's not
For
GTA 5.
Nintendo, guys.
Nintendo.
And it's also for a company that goes Nintendo.
Pokemon. Is it Pokemon? It's not Pokemon.
No, good try.
Guys, it's not a strategy game.
Yeah, like they
Listen to the answers.
not an adventure game, not a strategy game, not a first-person shooter,
Not a driving game.
not a driving game.
Not a platformer.
And even if you keep saying Pokemon, it's still not gonna be Pokemon.
Pokemon.
You guys are missing a major genre.
It's so funny, right? And then I'm pretty sure if they say it, it's like, oh.
And then once they get a yes, it's like, oh my gosh, you gotta switch the thinking around.
Everything around.
Is it my girlfriend? I haven't met her yet, so I wouldn't be able to say yes or no. That's a freebie. We won't say.
I guess
dude.
I'll throw out an answer.
What is this? Remember, this is to get a squid grip, some jerky XP, and a t-shirt from Gamer Action Wear.
T-shirt. You're talking about almost $30-$40
Of prizes. Prizes.
Zelda. No, it's not Zelda.
And it's not Link
Sonic.
either.
It's not Sonic.
It's not a puzzle.
It's not a puzzle.
It is not Dragon
It's
Quest.
not Dragon Quest. You guys are missing
We'll give
one
you 5 more questions.
genre.
Is it RPG?
It's
No,
not
Sam.
RPG. You guys are missing one. Man, I can tell these guys.
Is it Tetris? Not Tetris. Yeah. We even talked about this genre before in the show.
Start with an A.
No, it says to start with an S.
Oh, an S?
No,
Sorry.
it does not start with an S. You're down to 4 now.
It's not strategy. It's not RPG. It's not first person. It's not.
Platformer. It's not a shooting game. It's not a racing game. I don't know.
Jacob's like, that's it. I'm done. I'm out
There's
here.
one genre you guys are missing.
It's a
My
major
goodness,
one.
a big one.
It's like, I'm done. I'll see you guys next week.
Come
Don't
on.
forget to tip your waitress.
Come on, guys. Really? It's so
Is
funny.
it it was on arcade. It was on our
Yes,
an
it
arcade
was
game.
on a arcade.
And that's where I played it first.
Yeah,
actually.
I remember that.
And it was freaking awesome. I wasted many of hours
Quarters.
and money and quarters. It's not Mario Kart.
No.
Was the game released between 1980 and 90? See, these are the questions you guys should ask at the beginning.
And yes, it is. It's from 1980 through 1990, around that time.
So Google now. Games that
Everybody
came
knows
out
1980.
in 1990.
Once you hit the genre, I'm pretty sure you will get it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Giving you guys everything.
Final Fantasy. Jacob, I said it at the beginning. It is not Final Fantasy.
It's not Street Fighter.
It's not a fighting game.
It's not a fighting game. Guys.
It's not a strategy game. It's not an RPG. It's
Not
not
a
a.
fighting game, it's not a driving game, it's not a shooting game, it's not an RPG, it's not a platformer, it's
And
not
they're like, what genre is it then? It's like, bro, come on. You guys got had this week. Last week they had it easy. Then a couple of weeks before they were just guessing, and they were banking. You guys got 2 questions left. If not, we're gonna have to save it for next week, guys.
it's hard. It's
That's
not,
what she said.
It's not that hard. It's not.
Siri might know.
Siri, what is it that I'm listening to? If I talk over it, you can't get it. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah,
That's what we're gonna try to do.
Is it a
That's what we're
dancing
gonna try-
game?
Oh, that's another genre.
That's another genre.
Sorry, but it's not that one.
Was there dancing games on the NES?
Heck no. It'll blow up. Michael Jackson was one of them. But you weren't dancing. You were like his
It's like,
powers.
I want that shirt. I want that shirt. It's actually a Call of Duty 3 t-shirt.
Yeah, it's a nice
Zombie
one
zombie shirt.
too. Zombies.
It's really good.
No, not the
It's
dad.
an action game.
It's not an action
not an
game.
adventure game.
It's not an action game. It's not an
Well,
adventure
adventure game and an action game are 2
Yeah,
different
they're
things.
different.
game. Yeah,
So don't jump down David's throat. See, David, I'm looking out for you, homie.
I'm just saying. It's not an action game. it's
Don't
not
be
an adventure
roasting
game,
him.
it's
Don't
not
be
a
roasting him.
it's not a
Leave the
shooting
roasting.
game.
Leave the roasting to me and David. That me and David do the roasting round.
Pac-Man. No, it's
Is
not.
the music Pac-Man?
No.
I don't hear no hama. Hey, just so you guys know, if you scratch your ear, you hear Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Try it. Scratch your ear and you hear
It
Pac-Man.
sounds like Pac-Man eating the nuts.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it does. Try it.
Holy crap, it does. Is that how they made the noise for that thing?
Just do it. Just scratch your ear.
Insane. That's so funny. Well,
Everybody,
how the heck did I not even
everybody in
notice
the
that?
house are doing it now. They're like, oh my gosh.
That's so funny. That's hilarious. That's the funniest thing ever. Where the heck did you guys get that?
First and foremost, I would like to apologize to my friends and family. I had just let them down in this giveaway. I would not be in my retirement. Jacob, please do not give up. Do not give up. Crash. No, it is not Crash.
Rayman. No, bro. Mimic is just throwing out a bunch of games.
Rayman.
And for Nintendo,
they was like, I gotta win this. That's it, guys. We'll save it for next week.
Yeah.
So we want to thank everybody for watching. We want to thank everybody for participating. Scratch your ear and listen to Pac-Man eating his pebbles.
Yes.
We want to thank Prodigy for manning the ones and twos. We want to thank everybody for watching and participating and being in the chat room. The more people we have in the chat room, the funner and more.
I just ate the big one. Going faster now. I'm gonna eat a ghost.
So we want to thank everybody for watching, and please tell your friends and family. The more people we have in the chat room, the funner and the more interactive we can get. Remember, you guys could call in like our friend David did today, the 305.
And just talk and just, tell us what your gripes about games and stuff like that.
We'd like
and we
to
can
hear it.
answer any of the questions.
And that's the difference between our show and all the other shows on YouTube, that you guys could actually interact with us. You guys could listen to your voices. And if you guys Skype in, it's the same Skype. You guys could go to GameBros_show and you guys could video chat with us.
Yeah.
We're gonna do our first with our friend from Jerky XP. He was gonna be our first, so maybe next week, maybe one of you guys could be the first. We're gonna reschedule with him. We're gonna have him hopefully next week on our show. And like we said, we want to thank all you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Please give us a thumbs up. If you give us a thumbs down, tell us why. Don't just thumb us down. Tell us why we suck so we can make our show better. For some reason, what's his name? Steve or Sam? I forgot his name.
One that gives us thumbs down every time.
Yeah, him and his boys want to keep giving us a thumbs down. They watch every week to thumb us down, but whatever. Thanks for watching, I guess.
Yeah.
Want to thank Prodigy for manning the ones and twos. We want to thank DJ Fuego for all his knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
And want to thank all you guys, like always. And like we always say on our show, give us 100 questions. You guys had more than 20 questions.
I know. 50 questions.
It's not Space Invaders or Donkey Kong or Metroid.
No.
We want to thank you guys again. And like we always say on our show, live in your world, but play in ours. Game Bros. Peace.